you're in community college now. You're taking these classes, you're taking your science classes, you're taking your math classes, your English classes, whatever. What do I do when I'm not at school? Should I just stay home and just study all the time? Should I stay home and just watch TV? You can if you want. As long as you get your GPA, as long as you get your grades, and you fulfill the requirements needed to transfer properly, I honestly don't really care what you do, and it shouldn't really matter what you do as long as you get your grades. However, what I did and what I also highly recommend you guys to do when you attend community college is to work a part-time job, a minimum wage job. If you can get a better job than minimum wage, then great, go for it. But for the most part, without having any experience, the best you can probably get is a minimum wage job. The reason why I highly stress the importance of working when you're at school at community college is because not only do you make side income, side money, you can spend it on clothes, on food, whatever you guys, spend your own money on. But more importantly, it gives you time to be productive. It gives you time to get out of that shitty community college environment and work with people, maybe around your age, maybe a little older, maybe a little younger, and make side money at the same time, and then just be productive overall. It's always good to be active. It's always good to stay motivated and productive. It's not good to just stay home. Even if you get a 4.0, even if you get all A's, it's not really good to just stay home and do nothing. Might as well do something productive. Might as well make money on the side. So for me personally, I don't know if you guys know, but I did mention this in my other videos. When I attended community college, I worked at Jamba Juice. Yes, I did work at Jamba Juice for 2 years. To be completely honest, I don't even know why I chose Jamba Juice. There were so many other places I could have worked, but I just decided to choose this place. And I have no regrets. It was chill, but it was a good way to be productive. It was a good way to, focus my mind on stuff not related to school and then make some money on the side. So there's 2 ways that you can schedule, work with your community college class. And this is one schedule that I made for myself personally for 1 semester. And then I'll show you my next schedule that I made for my 2nd semester. And the schedules were different because obviously the classes that I took were different depending on each semester. So this is the first one that I'll show you. So my first semester at community college, this was how my schedule was basically set up. In the morning, I would attend class, morning class, so 4 hours, so that was like 2 classes. I would wake up at like 6:30, eat breakfast, 30 minutes, and then it took me about 30 minutes to commute to my community college. So I'd arrive on campus at, roughly 7:45, 7:50-ish, and be in class so that I always knew what the curriculum was. I always knew what the teacher was gonna give me. And it's also good to go to class early just to make a good impression with your professor. So in the future, when you ask for a letter of recommendation, any support letters or whatnot, if you're like the first one in class every time, the teacher is like, damn, this dude, he's not the greatest student, but he is determined. There's a chance that he or she may think like that. So it's a positive thing to arrive to school very early. So I'll go to class 8 to 12, and then I scheduled my work hours to 1 to 5 p.m. So I knew that it took me 30 minutes to get to campus from my home, but I didn't go home right after class. I just basically went straight to work. I brought my work clothes. It was Jamba Juice, so I just had to bring a t-shirt and non-slip shoes, which are very ugly, but I don't know why they made us wear it, but it was terrible shoes. So I'd basically go to work right after class, work for 4 hours, not that long. You get a short 30-minute break, so you're working like 3 hours. It's a very chill job. And then after work, it was about 5 to 5:15, depending if the shift was busy, if there were a lot of customers and whatnot. And then I'd either go home and just chill, like take a nap, or just relax, because I was at school the entire morning, and then I was working. I would go home and chill, or I'd go to the gym, depending on how I felt. If I was tired, or if I was you know, trying to get a workout in. It depended on what my mood was. But I'd make 2 hours of chill time, just resting. You know, you can do whatever you want. And then at night, 8 to 10 p.m., I had a night class, just 1 hour or just 2 hours. I chill, you know, eat dinner at home or eat dinner, whatever, and then just go to class again. Class ended at 10, took me 30 minutes to go home. You know, when I got home, it was like, what, 11, 10:30, 11. You know, I'd chill for an hour, maybe 2, and then I'd go to sleep and then repeat the next day. You know, this is not an exciting schedule by any means, you know, like morning class, work, and then you rest for 2 hours, and then you go to night class. It's not really a fun and exciting schedule. However, you're not at community college to have fun, okay? You're not at community college to have the most exciting schedule of all time. Community college, you are there because you want to transfer. You want to transfer to a school that you want to go, to a university that you like. And in order for you to accomplish this, you got to make some sacrifices. You got to live a boring life for 1 or 2 years. You know, think about it. 1-2 years of sacrifice of living this kind of schedule and then transferring to your dream college. Dude, that is completely worth it. That's worth, okay? And now I will show you the second schedule, a different work schedule, but it depends. You can schedule it however you want, as long as you fulfill all your classes and make sure you manage your time wisely. You know, don't overboard yourself. Don't, you know, work, you know, 10 hours and then go to class for 10 hours. You know, don't do that kind of stuff. Be realistic. You know yourself better than everyone else, but I'll show you the second schedule.